Hi, and welcome to the Iowa Occupational Therapy Association. Today we're going to be talking about preparation for Hill Day, which is next Wednesday. We want you to make sure that everybody's prepared. So this will be for everybody who will actually be coming to Des Moines to the Capitol, as well as a little bit of information and how to get information for those of you who will be participating virtually. So the first thing we want to make sure everybody understands is that Hill Day is next Wednesday, January 24th. From 1 o'clock till about 4:30. Make sure you're there about 12. We're going to go over some preliminary information for everybody, and we'll have to set up the treats and cake and that type of thing. But what we want everybody to know is how to contact your legislator. So what we're going to do is on the IOTA website, there will be some information on how to do that, so look for that. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll get that on there on how to find your legislator. It's very easy. The biggest thing is to make sure on the website, when you're on the Iowa website, to make sure you type in your entire address, and we'll make sure you look for that. Once you do find your representatives and your senators, make sure that you follow the template that we send out for the sample email. That'll include how to some of the things that we'll be talking about. So look for that as well. We want to make sure that you send those emails to them probably by Monday. The idea is that you want to invite all of the representatives and senators to the rotunda to enjoy some of our refreshments and, of course, to talk about OT, right? So make sure that's in that email. And then also ask for an individualized meeting if possible. There's nothing wrong with asking. For those of you coming to the Capitol, we will break up into smaller groups, probably by regions where you live, and you will go up to either the House side or the Senate side, and we'll be able to give slips of paper to the runners, who will then let you know whether or not the senator or representative is available. And so we're going to talk about some quick things that you can do to make sure it's a successful encounter. So first of all, knowing their name, of course, right, and greeting them confidently, letting them know who you are, that you're from their district, and that you're a student, an occupational therapist, a therapy assistant, whatever your title is. Make sure they know that, and that you're there representing with the Iowa Occupational Therapy Association, so that they understand that. And then talk very briefly about the agenda items. These people are very busy, so getting to the point, so making sure you review those agenda items. And so, for example, let's say that one of them where we talk about is rural Iowa. So one thing that you can do to personalize it is let them know why that's important to their district. So saying, hey, we're from Ottumwa. Of course, we're not too far from Des Moines, but if you can see here that we have a shortage of OTs in this area, or what have you, and then you can say, because of the shortage, people in the district are not able to receive the services they need. Those types of things. So making that a very personalized message to their district is what matters to them. So make sure you review all those information. During those conversations, if you find that you're focusing on one thing, that's okay. Again, these representatives, these senators don't have a lot of time. And some of them are going to be more passionate about some things. If you can get to all the items, that's fantastic. Some of you will be able to. Don't worry too much about that. Making sure that you have a nice conversation is going to be key to having them remember that this was a great encounter. And then obviously those follow-up types of things are fantastic. Ask how you can contact them. How can you get them more information? How can you follow up with them? So that might be through email. Some people, last year we had one of the senators who requested that the students actually text him. That's the way he felt like he communicated the best. So ask those types of things, making sure that you're respecting their time. And again, thanking them for who they are and how they're helping the state. This is going to be a great experience for everybody. I know some of you are nervous doing this. A lot of the people who are going to be there have done this before, so don't worry about it. We're going to be there. We're going to show you what to do. We'll be there with you. But again, being confident, letting them know who you are, speaking briefly about the agenda items, and then following up. Those are going to be some of those key things. And I'm going to post the sheet that I've been talking about here. I will post this on the website as well, so you can have that to look at, some of these same key items that we've been talking about, and how to make a difference in Iowa. So I hope this was helpful. I know it's not a lot of information, but I think it's good for you to kind of get an understanding of what you need to do. The biggest thing is be confident. Also make sure that you're available in the rotunda, so going down there and being able to speak with people down there about these same types of things. So again, be there early. We'll talk about briefly about some of the agenda items and set up with all the refreshments. So thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And contact me, please, if you have any questions. And then at the end of the day, let me know how things went with the senators, so we can follow up with the lobbying group. Thank you, and have a good night.